don't go to the bathroom. Don't go get a soda. Don't go get a Guinness.
Pro boxing fans, we're here in London with my good old friend Teddy Atlas. Teddy, it's been a minute. How's things? How's life?
Everything's good. I haven't slept yet. I got off a red-eye plane from New York this morning, and been going on fumes all day. Gonna get a good night's sleep tonight, hopefully. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be asked to come here, by the people that Turkey Al-Sheikh and Spencer Brown, all the people that have shown me the care they've shown me and to ask me to be here. But I'm really blessed that I could be here at a really great moment for boxing with my daughter. How can you be tired? How can you complain like an idiot like I did 2 minutes ago about getting off a plane and not sleeping yet, when you're able to come here and have this kind of moment with your daughter, where when she was younger, she told me, Dad, can I go to London with you one day and watch a fight in Wembley? And you know what? Now we're able to make it happen. That's a gift. That's a gift that you can't purchase. There's not a price tag on it. And I think it's going to be a great moment. I mean, 96,000 people in a historic stadium with a fighter. It's just there's a lot of stories here that are great stories. I mean, you got Joshua, who's already been the king of England. He's been the king here in boxing. He's done great work. He's made a lot of money, won a gold medal in the Olympics, won a heavyweight title twice, came back, won it a second time, getting a chance for a third. He's brought massive, like Eddie Hearn said, he's right. He's brought massive audiences and attention back to the heavyweight. Look, the fans deserve some credit too, because these English, we always talk, and I talk about how great the Mexican fans are and all the different fans there are in all different cultures, all different, places. But I don't know if there's anyone better than the English fans. I don't think they get enough credit, because 96,000 will come out for this fight, and 90,000 came out when Joshua fought Dillian White. So it goes to show you, they always come out. They love their heavyweights, but they come out for all their fighters. They back their fighters. It's inbred in their history, the English. We talk about other nationalities. Oh, what great fans, and they are. And what history of fighters and everything else. But we shouldn't forget about the English. I mean, Marcus of Queensberry, you heard of that? That's when the rules changed for boxing. That starts here. So boxing goes all the way back to England. The fans, I think it's ingrained in their culture, just like it is in the Mexicans. It's ingrained in there. There's a tradition. There's a love for the English fighter. There's a backing. I would put it number one. I'm always asked to make lists, fighters. I don't know who could be better than the English fans. After I just explained what I joke all the time on my podcast. I say, when I die, I want to come back like Eddie Hearn, or I want to come back as an English promoter, because the fans will make me rich, because they will back whatever you do. You put fights in a ring, and it's an English fighter, and obviously he's fighting with a certain spirit, which of course has to be done. If fans are going to have a reason to back him, they're going to back you. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Let's just talk quickly about the fight. Daniel Dubois, the young heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua, seasoned in this game. Looks like there's a revival. He seems to be happy. He seems to have the right coaching team. Just talk to me quickly on how you see this fight playing out. And is Daniel Dubois seasoned for this? Do you feel like he can get victorious Saturday night?
Yeah, he can, because he's already won the fight. That's the most important fight over himself. When he came back with Darren Miller and then with Herjavec, after breaking down mentally twice against, obviously with Joyce and then with Usyk. So he can win the fight because he's already won that fight. You got to win that fight first. There's an old saying in the art of war where some of the great war, the people that are great generals and designers of war, where you've heard it before, where they say the battle is won before they ever get out on the battlefield. It's already been done. The battle's already been won. You know what? That's how Dubois can win this fight. I've never had an instance where I could use that quote and that philosophy better than I can for this fight. Where the way Dubois wins, I know he has to impose him now. He's got to catch Anthony Joshua. He's a good puncher. He's got to catch him. He's got to catch him standing up. He's got to back him up. I know all that. But this fight comes down to really what I just said, and I think it's real, where you want to blame me? I'll cut this right out. Listen, this fight comes down to Dubois believing he's already won the war. If he believes, because of the history in the gym, the history with his trainer with obviously with Joshua, if he believes that the war's already been won, the battle's already been fought, it's just a matter of going out on the field and bringing it home. If he really believes that in his core, he can win because of that. I know he's got to jab, he's got to move his head, he's got to avoid the right hands that he didn't avoid against Herjavec. He's got to do all that stuff. But that's where it starts for me. Again, this is the first time I can think of handicapping the millions of fights I've handicapped where I can say, it goes back to that old saying, the battle's won before they ever get out on the field. If he believes that, he can win this fight. And for Joshua, if he can find Dubois with those right hands the way Herjavec found them, the first one, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, but you know what? I'm not going to discount. I would pick Joshua to win, and possibly early. I will, but I cannot discount the belief of a man who believes that he's destined to win, that he can't lose, that the battle's been fought already. You can't discount, you can't throw that out the window. But again, if I had to make a cold pick, I would say don't go to the bathroom. Don't go get a soda. Don't go get a Guinness. If those right hands are flying early, he better be moving his head, and he is Dubois.